Hello friends, happy Monday and happy last week in February. Today's video, I wanted to do a little bedroom makeover. This is what our bedroom looks like now. Now we've been in this house a few years and the way I'm about to rearrange it is how we originally had it, but whenever we had Kason, we ended up putting his crib in here and we had a rocking chair. So we've just been kind of moving things around, but I'm ready to put it back to the way that we originally had it. I feel like it's really good to refresh your space just by moving your furniture around. One, it is a very budget-friendly way to remake your space, but two, you get to clean up all the dust bunnies behind the furniture. We're also going to be painting this big dresser. I love this dresser so much, but it's kind of farmhousey and I wanted to paint it. And then we're going to be doing the DIY frame TV that I have been mentioning now for months on my channel, and y'all, we finally did it. So working on this space didn't just take me one day. I rearranged the whole room in one day and cleaned the room in one day, but as far as doing the painting and the frame TV and some of the decorating, that kind of went on through the week and weekend, and it just feels so good. Like I said, Drew and I were like, we feel like we're on vacation, but just by moving our furniture around, we were like, our room feels so much bigger. But we said that the last time that we moved things around. It's just really good if you're kind of getting bored in your home and just needing a refresh. Now is the time, especially whenever the days are cold. Go ahead, give yourself something to do. Move your space around. If you don't like it, you can always move it back. And hey, the plus side is all the dust bunnies are gone, because we had lots of dust, which I'll show you in a bit, all over these baseboards, and our room just really needed a good spring cleaning. So I have been wanting to do this. That was on my list of things to do before springtime really got here, was to rearrange our room back. And I wanted to change out this rug. And I also am wanting to change out this bench. I haven't found a new bench to replace it yet, but I'm trying to figure out like what I'm looking for in this space. Lots of different projects done in January as we were hibernating. Then we got a really warm spell outside. It felt so good, but then this week has been super cold, so I'm so glad that it worked out to where I got to rearrange this bedroom this week, because we would have went stir crazy being inside our home, because like I said, it's been really cold this week. I also am going to be at some point changing out our comforter. It is so soft though. I love it so much, but we're going to change out our comforter and pillows probably in the next couple weeks. I'm going to start looking for something, and well, already have started looking for something. I haven't found anything yet, but this is what I like to put on here during the winter months. It is just so cozy and furry. It's by Vera Wang. I got it from Home Goods a couple of years ago, and it's honestly my favorite, but I definitely want to change it out for like spring, summer seasons. So we're going to be changing out the bench and the comforter on another video to come. I thought while we were stripping the bed to move it around, we would go ahead and start the sheets and have them fresh and clean. Also, Drew had no idea that I was doing this today, so whenever he walked in the door, he was like, oh wow. So it was a nice surprise for him. And you're seeing me do all this in my workout clothes because if you have been following my channel for a while or watching me over on Instagram, you'll know that I have started a little health and fitness adventure. We've been going pretty strong with it, so I'm so excited. But one thing that really helps me is to get up and go ahead and put on my workout clothes. So for the majority of my next few videos here and there, you're going to see me in workout clothes, because I feel like if I go ahead and put them on first thing with my tennis shoes, it's going to make me want to do my workout. If I am like dressed up for a video or just kind of hanging out in my loungy clothes, it's kind of an easy excuse to keep putting it off. Drew and I have been looking for this remote for I feel like a month now, and I knew once I cleaned up this bedroom and rearranged it, I was going to find it, and sure enough I did. So that was another exciting win for the day. Anyway, so I was saying that if I go ahead and put on my workout clothes, that I am very much more motivated to get my workout in, and I've even done a workout twice in a day just by keeping my workout clothes on. So maybe that will help inspire some of y'all. Look at this dust. Look at these dust bunnies. Y'all, we just rearranged this bedroom, I believe like not even a year ago, and look at the dust that has accumulated. I'm telling you, it feels so good to have a fresh, clean new space. And also I found a handful of Kason's toys as we were doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug everything and get the whole room vacuumed and cleaned up and get everything moved around, and then I'm going to share with y'all our new rug.
I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room.
This is a new rug that I got. I got it from Ross. Y'all know I've already been hitting jackpot on rugs at Ross, but I liked this one because it had the blue, some cream, some tans, nudes. It's kind of like a darker tan, almost a brown, within the green. So I haven't rolled this out yet, so I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it.
Let me love, baby, let me love you.
Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be so pretty. I wanted to kind of add some of the blue and the greens in here as well, and not have just like all neutral colors, because I'm loving the way the rest of our house is looking. This is not the same size as my other rug. The other one was 8 by 10, and I think I wanted to put our rug this way. And so I wanted to get a smaller one. I know this sounds crazy, but like I didn't want a ginormous rug in here. I wanted us to have a path to walk on the hardwoods, because whenever Drew comes in from work or the farm, or even Kason now, shoot, even me, we're outside all the time, and I didn't want the rug to be foot traffic. And so that's why I didn't want it so big. I wanted us to have room to walk around it whenever we came in from outside, and we're not ones to always take our shoes off.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my
were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward.
I always have had this picture over the fireplace, but I do love it on this wall as well. So I'm trying to figure out, I'm shopping my home. I didn't buy anything new besides paint and trim for this project of our bedroom. Oh, I guess the rug too. Anyway, but for as far as decorations, I didn't purchase anything new. I just kind of wanted to shop our home and rearrange some things around. So I'm just kind of dusting everything off and just kind of placing them just kind of where it feels kind of cozy for whenever Drew gets home, because I was exhausted after doing this, and I was like, I want to just like reset. I want to paint the dresser another day, do the frame TV, and then once I have that done, then I want to work on the decorations. Also, I have this lamp that I got from Kirkland's. I love it so much, and I've had these mercury glass lamps for a while, so I'm trying to decide if I want to buy one more of these Kirkland's lamps so I can have symmetry on both sides of our nightstands, because I have two mercury glass lamps, but they're both different. So I'm trying to figure that out as well. So let me know what you think down below. Should I get one more of the rattan lamps, or should I just keep the mercury glass lamps? I got done planning around. Again, I was just tired and I needed to put the sheets back on the bed. So we went ahead and put the bed back together. Also, I got our bed, the headboard and footboard, from a thrift store, and it didn't come with like the bed frame. I need to get that one day if I'm going to keep this headboard and footboard. I love it so much still. We've had this thing close to ever since we moved in, and this bench just holds this foot frame up, and the headboard just props against the wall, and I really need to find a frame for it, but that just has not been on my things to do list, so I probably need to work on getting that pretty soon. But again, for today, we're just going to put fresh, clean sheets on the bed and just call it done, and we are going to tackle the decorating and the other projects another day. So this is a few days later, and I wanted to paint this dresser because it just looked really farmhousey to me, with the white and the chippy wood and even the like stain top, which I still love this dresser and think it is very beautiful, and I don't ever see myself wanting to ever get rid of this because it is so big and it fits so much of our clothes. Also, the handles are not like screwed on. They're really weird how they're placed on, so I thought about changing out the handles, but it might be a task to figure out. But I'm going to paint it first and then go from there, so y'all can let me know after this video if y'all think I should change out the handles or not. But I just kind of wanted to add a little bit more warmth and calmness to the space, so I thought I would paint it. And I went to my mother-in-law's work. She's a dental hygienist, and they had remodeled their office, and they had painted their cabinets in the office this beautiful color. So her friend at work went to the back and grabbed the paint can, and she saw that it was Canvas Tan by Sherwin-Williams. So I grabbed that, and I was so excited because I knew I had been wanting to paint this dresser. I didn't know a color. When I saw this on the cabinets, I loved it. And it's like this beautiful light and calming color. So I was so excited to paint our cabinet this color. Look, it kind of matches my nails. So I got it all set up, and as I started painting, I was like, this is really close to this white, but it did hide all of the like rustic and chippiness to it, which is what I wanted. And I didn't want this cabinet to be so white. I wanted it to have just a little bit more warmth to it. But also, as I was painting, I was like, this is not the color that I remember those cabinets being. So this is actually not the color of the cabinets. That's still a mystery, but I would love to figure out what color that was. But this one definitely did the trick, and it was just perfect. I love how it turned out, so I just kept going with it because I was like, I really was just envisioning a color like this ever since I told y'all back a few years ago that I wanted to paint this cabinet. So it was perfect because it just was still very light. I didn't want a dark color because this is a huge piece, so I wanted it to just feel kind of still blended in to the wall. I feel like if I would have painted it a bold piece, it would have just stuck out and made the room feel smaller. But I feel like it is just so beautiful and such a nice color in this room. Look at baby Kason. I'm telling you, trying to paint with an 18-month-old, that was a little bit of a struggle. But thankfully, Grammy came in to the rescue. So we finished painting this up. I did 3 coats on this. And then I videotaped this a few weeks ago. We went to Lowe's, and I picked out some trim for us to do our frame TVs. We're going to do it in our bedroom and the living room.
Are you so excited?
So Drew was not sure about this little project. He didn't think it was going to work, but then at the end he was like, well, that was a lot easier than I thought, and we were so thankful. And we still have to do the living room one, but I will be doing that one shortly. But he went ahead and put it together for me. There was lots of videos on TikTok that I had saw, so he just cut them to the size of our TV, used these little L brackets to connect them, and then we bought some elastic like fabric strap from Walmart and stapled that onto the back of the TV, and then all you have to do was slide it over the TV and the elastic holds it onto the back of the TV. So this should work for any TV. And I just am so impressed at how well and easy this project was, and now I'm regretting not doing this a lot sooner, but hey, now was the time and it was perfect. First, we are going to just use this chalk paint that's in the color ink that I got from Walmart. You can use any kind of black, but I suggest painting your frame black before you put the rub and buff on it. So we're going to just do like a rough coat. I'm not even going to like fully try to get in all the crevices because we need to add some texture and layers to this frame. Then I'm going to use the rub and buff in the antique gold. And I saw in a TikTok video that antique gold was a little bit more of a copper color, and I fully agree. I can't remember what other antique gold there was, or other rub and buff gold there was. I wish I could remember, but I want to get the other one next time because this one turned out a little bit too copper. As you can see, it takes very little of that rub and buff, so you don't need much. But I did this with a frame before. I was going to go in with this gel stain that we had used on our front door, but it had dried up, so I had to throw it away, and I went and borrowed my sister-in-law's, so she had another wood stain. And I thought I'll just try this, see how it works. So I painted a layer of this, and it kind of helped smooth out the rub and buff a little bit and just gave it another dimension. So I highly suggest being the little artist that you find within and just work on layering your frames instead of just using just the solid rub and buff, because it really gives the frame the character that it needs. So here is what the TV and the dresser look like, and oh my goodness, the difference that it made. I really love this, and I feel like it made the room look so much better and just like I had envisioned. I also cannot believe how well that the TV works with the sensor being covered. I don't know how that was possible, so if you're going to try this, definitely just test out putting your trim in front of the sensor to see if it will work or not. I've seen other hacks that you can do, just like drilling a small hole into the frame to see the red light through the hole so the sensor works. So now I'm just going to TV images. I have realized though, a lot of the images, like TV art, actually have the frame around them, like as you can see this one, and this one's my favorite, but it already has a built-in frame around it, and so whenever I click it, it looks really funny. So sadly I can't use that one anymore, but there's still lots of wonderful ones out there, and I decided to use this one because it reminded me of the beach, and we have it booked and ready to go, and we're actually going to the beach this weekend on a girls trip and taking Kason with us. And it reminded me of the beautiful beach that we're going to. Don't worry, I'm going to be vlogging it. And you can also follow me on Instagram to see all the behind the scenes, because all that will be shared over there first. And then that YouTube video of our favorite place to go to the beach and a little spring vlog. We're going the first weekend in March, and it's supposed to be beautiful there. And that will be coming on next Monday's video. Now we just have some seasonal art, and I can change it. Whenever my dad saw this, he was like, well, now you just need to buy TVs and put them all over your house, and you don't have to worry about buying new seasonal prints of art. You can just change it on your TV. Anyway, he thought it was a really cool idea. I love how this turned out. Drew did such a good job. We will be doing the one in our living room next. That will be on a video sometime in March, because we're going to do just like a little bit of a living room refresh. So be sure to hit that subscribe button to see what our living room looks like, because I got a different trim for it. 2 frames. I'm trying to figure out which one that I want to keep up for now, and we may change it back. We have already talked about this, but my next question is about the lamps. I also want to kind of zhuzh up the nightstands a little bit, but we do use our nightstands for a lot of things like our water, our remotes. Somehow the nightstands just get very cluttered up every night, so I don't want to put too much on them, but I definitely want to add maybe like a picture frame, maybe like a little bouquet of flowers. I don't know, just something. But I feel like that lamp right there is really fat and big, and putting a lot with it just takes up a lot of surface. This one is a little bit more skinnier. I do still love my mercury glass lamps, but I love symmetry too, and these are some lamps I've already had and I've had for years. So I'm wondering if I want to go to Kirkland's and grab more of those, remove the mercury glass lamps, and put in the wicker lamps. I feel like they tie in really well to the rest of the room and the vibe I'm going for, which the mercury glass does too. So I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all let me know. But also the wicker lamps are skinnier, and so I feel like I could style just a couple more pieces on the nightstand and it not take up so much surface coverage. So that's what I'm working on, trying to figure out. And then also we will be getting new bedding probably in the next month, like in March. So I'll be sharing with y'all that on another video. Right now it's still cold outside, and we love this. It is so comfortable. Again, I got this Home Goods a few years ago and it's just so soft. So I have some blue pillows that I want to put on the bed for spring and summer, and I guess this isn't going to be like a completely redone bedroom because we still got to work on the bedding. But for now, I feel like it is so cozy. And I think for now, just because we still have this furry bed spread on, I really think the red rose art just looks a little bit more warm. So I think that I am going to take the hydrangea art off and put the rose back up there. Then we will kind of revisit things whenever we get back from the beach, because we'll be stripping off this bedding and adding in a few more things to make it feel a little bit more spring-like. Have a black urn in here. I've had that in here ever since we moved into our home, and I use these tulips in it. But I thought instead of using the magnolia leaves in this wicker vase that I got from at home, which I will try to link down below, I decided to put the white tulips in it and see how I liked it. So this is kind of how the room is styled and put together for now, until we come back in the spring and give it just a little bit of a different refresh. But let me know in the comments down below if you like the white tulips or the magnolia leaves better. And if you have any other ideas for this room, definitely let me know. But this is a huge start into our spring bedroom makeover, and it is so cozy. I am so happy with it. It feels so clean. The frame TV and hiding the cord was just amazing. I also want to swap out this bench, as I was telling y'all, and then still trying to figure out the lamps. But I hope that y'all enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more little room refreshes coming up on our channel soon. I will see you guys on the very next one. God bless, and I'll see you guys soon.